Hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com. I'm back on the bench for another Benching Monday. So today I wanted to talk about a different exercise you can throw into your routine. It is the Larsen press. The Larsen press is one of the most difficult variations to the bench press just because it is an extreme lack of stability while you're benching. Plus it's going to take you through a greater range of motion, which is also why it makes it such a great tool to throw into your repertoire of exercises. Alright, I've been experimenting a lot myself with my Larsen press, so definitely give it a try. I find it's a great exercise throwing. I'm going to show you what it is right now. Pretty much with a Larsen press, you can think of it as one of those feet up variations, except we're going to take out our feet. So when I'm doing a Larsen press, my goal isn't to arc super high. Alright, I'm just getting my shoulders tucked back into a good position just so I stay safe on the bench. And then from here, I'm going to bring my feet out. Alright, so if I have to self-unrack, I'll take that bar out. And then a Larsen press is just simply benching with your feet out. Alright, so you can see there's an extreme lack of stability going on right here. So this is all my upper body to control this weight. Alright? So I'm forced to really use my upper body in this position. Okay? So that's what makes it so great as a muscle building tool, is you're taking away that leg drive. Oftentimes you'll find that your Larsen press is way behind your actual competition bench press, which for me I find because I get so much out of my technique on my bench that my actual strict upper body pressing really isn't that great. I got a good about 50-60 pounds difference, if not more, in what I'm able to Larsen press versus competition style press. Now if that happens for you, that's great because you probably have great technique on the bench, but you really need to take the time to build up that kind of variation where you're not relying as much on your arc, on your leg drive, because that in turn is going to build you a lot of upper body, strict upper body strength, and that will transfer over to when you go back to using that great bench technique you do have. Now if your Larsen press is actually very close to your competition style press, then you also know you have an issue there just because your technique is probably not that great on the bench press competition style. Because if you're only getting an extra 10-20 pounds out of your leg drive in your setup, then that's probably not a great thing. Alright? So that's something you gotta work on, is your technique if your Larsen press is very close to your competition style press. So that's the Larsen press for you. Great exercise. I encourage you to throw it in, do some cycles with that. And definitely check out where that is versus your competition style press, because that's going to tell you a lot. If you bring up your Larsen press, guarantee you by default your competition style press is going to go up when you start driving with the feet and setting up in a good arc. Alright, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com. Email me if you want to learn about coaching program. People are getting stronger, so can you. I'll see you guys next Monday.